Well, the code requires me, and I decided a long time ago to adhere to it. This is what the code says. If a person who is classified as white in the system of white supremacy, which is the only real government on the planet, a person who is classified as white is classified as white and acts like a white person and says that he or she is a white person in the system of white supremacy, I am duty bound as a victim of white supremacy. This is a duty to suspect that that white person is a racist if he or she is able to be one. That's the only criteria. Why? Based on logic. When you're in a system of white supremacy, somebody's got to be a white supremacist. So now let's ask some questions. How do you know who the somebody is? Where is the master list of everybody who is a white supremacist and everybody who is not? Is there a reference book? Is there a computer that you can go to? Is there a website that you can go to? And you can scroll down and say, you know, I met this white guy today, or this white lady today, and she doesn't seem like a racist to me. And, you know, I mean, we get along fine, and, you know, and we have conversations. I mean, they're always very helpful and all like that. And so her name is Helen Shows. Let's just say that for an example. Or Helen Smith, or Mary Jones. And it's this nice white lady down the block. And so I'm going to my computer, and I'm going to see if her name is on the racist list. And I don't think you'll find, you know, any website that lists all of the white supremacists on the planet and lists everybody who isn't a white supremacist, because that's really what we need. So there will be what? Clarity, no confusion. But right now, I'm confused. And the code says confusion is deadly in the system of white supremacy. So if I'm a confused black person, prisoner of war, and I don't know who is a white supremacist and who is not, in a world that's dominated by white supremacists, then I am in grave danger for lack of knowledge. So that means I have to be cautious about every white person who I think might be able to be a white supremacist. That's the logic I have to follow. It's not personal, it's business. I mean, you know, I'm walking around in the prison yard, and I don't know which one of those guards, I mean, in that uniform, that white uniform, which is what the uniform is of white supremacy, or white skin, I don't know which one is authorized to shoot me or not. So I just don't go nowhere near that fence. Anywhere I'm around them, anytime I see any one of them, I don't assume, well, that's one of them that won't shoot me. No, I'm in a system of white supremacy. Not only that, I know that those guards are authorized to shoot me if I go anywhere trying to get out of the system of white supremacy. I know that. I'm a prisoner of war, all right? As a war prisoner, they are not only authorized, they have a duty to kill me if they choose to do so. And it looks like I'm really breaking the rules of the prison. And so in answer to the question, if the person who is classified as white is able to be a white supremacist, a racist, he or she most likely may be one in the system of white supremacy. And that is the rule that I follow without exception every minute of every day. And I advocate that everybody else who is non-white do the same thing. Otherwise, break out some more candles and balloons and get ready to start hugging all your neighbors, because you forget we're in a system of white supremacy. A prison system that's designed to see to it that a whole bunch of black people are going to be dead before the end of this year.
Mm-hmm.
It's designed to do that. All right?